It's over. Time to say it again, Boston. Anything's possible. Banner number 18 has been secured. Throw it in the corner. Brown fakes, fires up the three. Bang! Bang! Missed free throw. Horford the rebound. Here's Pritchard. He loves these. Puts it up half court of the buzzer. Bang!
Tatum. Oh, what a fake. Tatum. You bet.
Hello everyone, and welcome into your Celtics source. A blockbuster trade just happened last night. Luka Doncic going to the Los Angeles Lakers in return for Kyrie Irving. A couple other minor details in there, including, as Shams reported out, the Mavericks getting Max Christie, as well as the Lakers 2029 first overall pick, and then the Lakers getting Maxi Kleber, Markieff Morris. And, I don't really know what the Jazz had to do with this, but apparently with the money and whatever, they made this whole thing work out. But, there's two sides to this, right? It was actually the Mavericks who sort of proposed this trade, right? And people are like, well, why would they trade a fourth, maybe fifth best player in the NBA? And I think it really had to do with what happened last year in the finals, right? Luka is a little bit this season, but right, Luka is an unreliable, sort of, I guess, unreliable in terms of his health and injuries, right? Apparently his diet, he's sort of turning into a little bit like Zion. And then, you have the defensive issues as well, right? Right, he struggled against the Celtics in the finals. The Celtics just exploited him, basically took him out of the game, just went at him on the defensive end, and that sort of hurt his offensive end as he was sort of tired out and unable to get good offense. And I think the Mavericks are realizing that, they're sort of betting on Luka not going back to what his sort of potential is, his top 2-3 player in the NBA. And, AD, right, he's probably a top 6 player right now. Yes, he's almost 6 years older than him, but, he's a center. He's been relatively healthy over the last 2 years or so. And he, as AD said earlier in the season, right, he wants to play as, as the 4, not the 5. And the Mavericks have that possibility for him, right? Yes, their franchise center and Derek Lively is out and is possibly out for the entire season. But they still have Daniel Gafford and other guys. AD could, play as the 4 and have a center out there along with him. And that sort of puts the offense in Kyrie's hands. And while they're betting against sort of Luka's future, they're betting on Kyrie's performance over his next maybe 4 or 5 years he has left probably. Right, they're saying, well, I think Kyrie is more reliable. And, he's not a great defender either. But they can scheme for him, whereas they were finding out they were unable to scheme for Luka in the finals last year, right? And Luka going to the Lakers, he's now ineligible to get that $350 million supermax deal or whatever that he gets for being all NBA 5 years in a row. And so the Mavericks don't have to pay that. And I mean, no team has ever, or no player has ever said no to a supermax deal. So, and you can only get a supermax deal with the team that you were playing for. So, I mean, the Mavericks would have had to pay that, and now they don't. And that does mean that Kyrie is eligible. Well, he's always eligible, but he's going to ask for more this season. It's not going to be $350 million, but so they're betting that Kyrie can be good enough for the next couple of years with AD, and they're saying our championship window is now. And then, we go to the Lakers side, and it's sort of the opposite, right? Why would the Lakers take this deal? Well, I mean, Luka is still young. He's only 25, right? They're hoping that LeBron can help coach him up in his sort of healthy habits and whatever, and they're betting on Luka, saying, he could be the best player in the NBA in a couple years. And they're sort of restarting their whole franchise, which is, sort of a slight on LeBron, given that, they're saying, right, Anthony Davis wanted a center. We're not going to get you a center. In fact, we're going to trade you. And we're also going to trade other pieces. And they're saying, too bad, LeBron. Your career's over. We're not winning with you. We're going to start to try and rebuild for when you're gone. And rebuild around Luka. And, that's a perfect trade to do that. And I guess LeBron's no longer has the input in this team. No longer LeBron's team now. Luka's probably going to be out another month or so. So they're not going to win this year anyway, even if LeBron and Luka can find chemistry. LeBron has said, though, that he has wanted to play with Luka. But, the Lakers didn't tell AD, LeBron, or Luka. Neither did the Mavs that this trade was happening. LeBron found out while eating dinner with his family last night, which is, that's crazy. I guess, they didn't want to tell LeBron. Keep it a surprise, which does, because, right, if LeBron knows, he probably has enough input to say no to. So, this was critical for LeBron that LeBron didn't know. And, I guess we're going to find out what LeBron thinks in the next couple of days here. My guess is he's probably pretty unhappy. I don't know about AD. AD, right, he is getting to play the position that he wants. It is a whole new team, though. So, we'll see. Maybe I'm sure Luka's going to be unhappy because he now has to pay higher taxes in California than he would be paying had he gotten that deal in Texas and played for Dallas. So, Luka's, I'm sure, is not going to be very happy at first, especially because he's not even playing right now. And, it's sort of funny. The Celtics have sort of made 5 players try and almost quit their, asked to be traded or get traded, right? Jimmy Butler, it's partially due to the Celtics and them not, and sort of, less so, but Celtics have an input in Jimmy Butler's trade. They definitely had an input in Kyrie and Kevin Durant getting traded from the Nets, along with, Luka right now, as they don't think they can win with him, partially due to the result last summer. And Harden in Philadelphia when they got blown out after Jason Tatum's 51-point performance. And so, yeah, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, follow on social media so you don't miss out on news, scores, highlights, all of the above from the Celtics as, they try and get back on track here. And, until next time. Go Celtics.
ridiculous, folks. This looks like it's going to be a layup. Watch Derek White sprint and tell Jimmy Butler, not happening here. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous.